38 weeks and 2 days today. It is October 14th. Today is the day, ladies. I'm on my way currently to the hospital. I am running late, but I am moving extremely slow today for a number of reasons. One, I've been up all night. That's reason number one. Reason number two is my glucose was low despite me snacking at 1:30 in the morning, which was my cutoff for food. My glucose was still like 66 this morning. So because my glucose was 66, which is very low for fasting, they like to see it at 80, in the 80s. I had to stop the basal on my pump, which means I'm not currently getting a constant dose of insulin right now because I can't eat anything because of the surgery. So it's low. I snacked at 1:30 in the morning and still 166. I think just my needs for the insulin have just been dwindling, and it is what it is. So I gotta put my gloves on. My hands hurt so bad. So it's not even my hands, it's my fingers. Oh my God, I call myself going a different way and now I'm stuck behind a tractor trailer. Great. I'm already running late. This is something else to make me like even more late. I'm being stuck behind this tractor trailer, which can only move but so fast. Anyway, I wanted to give you an idea of what my day is like going in to a scheduled C-section. So Friday I had my pre-operative testing. I was there for like 3 hours. Craziness. But basically I had already pre-registered for the hospital, and they had already determined my financial responsibility, which is 0, considering that I've hit my deductible. And I just needed to sign my consent forms. So since I was at the pre-op, I was able to sign my consent forms there. Oh God, he's going the same way I'm going, so I'm like stuck behind him. My head itches so bad. Okay. Anyway, so I signed the consent forms, and then, oh good, he's turning off. The tractor trailer, that is. I signed the consent forms. They took about 5 vials of blood. I have no idea what they were testing for. I'm sure hemoglobin is one of them. That's always something they want to test before you go into surgery. They take your vitals. My blood pressure was a little elevated. The upper number was elevated. It was like in the 150s, but still below the guideline for me, so I didn't have to show up. Subsequent blood pressures that I took at home were normal. I will say in these last few days my swelling has gotten so bad, like I can't even like just sit in a regular chair. My feet and ankles swell up so bad. My feet and ankles are so swollen right now. It just is what it is, and that's why my hands hurt so much more now. Friday was my last day of work, but it was kind of like a half day because I had a chiropractic appointment, an still had work to do, so I was working on Saturday. Then I need to get my time in and all of that. So I finished up my last time sheet super early this morning. But anyway, I got all the things that I absolutely needed to get done. So I'm not like upset. You know, my house is not exactly the way I wanted it to be, but what can I do? I just didn't have the energy to get it done. My niece did come by yesterday, and she cleaned up the kitchen for me. That was extremely helpful, and she's excited and stuff. So she had something to do this morning, and then she's going to come back over here from where she is to the hospital. So she's hoping to get there before I go in for the C-section, because the C-section is scheduled at 12. So we'll see if she makes it. I don't know. So I am late. I was first told I needed to be there at 10, and then Friday I was told they wanted me there at 9:30. It's 9:40. Obviously I'm not there. I'll get there about 10 though. And actually the paperwork says try to get there 2 hours early, so it is what it is. They'll probably just have me sitting around anyway. But yeah, so I'm exhausted. I'm already exhausted. My acupuncturist, when I saw the acupuncturist, she tried a little trickery to see if she couldn't get my uterus to start contracting, but as of Monday I wasn't dilated at all. My baby was head down and his head was engaged and all of that, but I wasn't dilated at all. I did feel like some twinges, like some things were starting to happen. Nothing, occasional tightening, but I think, you know, maybe it just kicked off a little bit of Braxton Hicks. But I am not contracting on any regular basis right now, so it is what it is. I guess I was destined to have this C-section, so yeah. So part of my instructions at the pre-op appointment was that I had to use a surgical wash. It's a similar surgical, well, actually it's the same exact surgical wash that I had to use for my fibroid surgery. So I am familiar with it. So I had to wash with it last night and this morning. I'm not allowed to put on any lotion or anything after it. So I'm ashy. My feet especially swollen and ashy. But what can I do? I didn't want to struggle to put on sneakers this morning. So I have on sandals and my feet are ashy. I did not get a pedicure, so my toes are not exactly done. But whatever. I'm not, you know, I'm just, at this point, I'm just trying to get there. We're going through the motions at this point because I'm pretty much delirious because I haven't been to sleep. So, hopefully it'll get me somewhere in a room and I can nap while I wait for them to get it together and while I wait for the doula to come. But, yeah, I want to be awake and engaged, you know, when the baby comes. So I'm going to try to get a little bit of a nap after I get there. I was also instructed not to bring any cash or credit cards, basically leave my purse and all my luggage in considering that I had to do the surgical wash, I wasn't allowed to eat after 1:30. And my glucose was low this morning, so I'm currently not on my insulin right now. Oh my gosh, I swear. There are slowpokes on the road everywhere right now. So, that's also why I'm feeling a little bit drowsy as well, because my glucose is on the lower end. They will take my glucose once I get in there, and you know, they really wanted it to be higher. It's a lot easier to get it down than it is to get it up, considering I can't eat anything. So they did say there was this Gatorade drink that I could drink to bring my glucose up. I didn't have any. I didn't go out and get any. In all actuality, I didn't feel like it. So maybe they'll have some there. They'll allow me to drink it because it is a clear fluid. I'm allowed to have about 16 ounces of water prior to surgery. And so I took my blood pressure medicine this morning, so I was allowed to drink water. So that, I'm hoping maybe the little bit of toothpaste that I managed to swallow will also, you know, count towards, you know, bumping up my glucose just a little bit. But hopefully, we can do something to bring it up, because after a while, I'm just going to start feeling sick because it was so low this morning, and the fact that I can't eat, and I'm not going to be able to eat for at least another like 3 hours or so. It's like, you know, we got to do something to bump my glucose up. So, alright, so I've rambled on. It's been 15 minutes. I'll try to check in when I can. But as of right now, I'm just gonna make my way in, get registered, and then you know, they'll tell me where to go for surgical, and we're gonna get prepared to have a baby. So I would say that I'm excited, but it's really hard to get excited because I'm so tired and I haven't, you know, had any rest. But I didn't really expect myself to get any sleep the night before. So I'm excited. I'm excited to meet him. I'm excited for him to finally be here. I am crazy excited to not have to be at work. So that's what I'm most excited about. Not working until May. So I'm officially done. All my obligations for work have been completed. Timesheets are in. Expense reports are in. Last minute work that they were, you know, wanting me to do is done. And it's all up to them now. So I do want to shout out everybody who texted me, messaged me, DM me, called me, you know, to like wish me well and see if I was excited and offer their prayers for a healthy delivery. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm incredibly grateful. And I just can't wait to meet this little bug. He's been trying to kick his way out for the last couple of days. You know, rolling around. He's incredibly active. So he just last night he was doing a lot of stretching, and I'm just like, just give me a few more hours, baby. And then you can stretch all you want. You can stretch all you want. You can stretch those long legs all you want in a few hours. But yeah. So my videos are gonna remain delayed for a while. As I adjust to having a newborn, but I will have some videos to share while that is delayed, so you will see a few videos. So I do have some things to entertain you, but I will likely post images on my Instagram. I will say that if you've requested me on Instagram and I have not accepted your request, send me a DM and let me know. I probably got over 200 people that are just sitting there, 200 requests that are just sitting there. Let me know what your Instagram name is, and I will get you added. It's not personal, it's just a private page, and it's more geared towards TTC, so it's not like open for just anybody to follow. So alright, ladies, so and gents, I'm gonna go. I'm almost here, and I am gonna get myself together and oh, go ahead. This guy, instead of just crossing at the crosswalk, like you literally just passed the crosswalk. That's crazy. Anyway, I will see you ladies later. I'm not sure whether I will have a baby with me the next time you see me or not, but I will see you later.